What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Another episode, you get me? Episode 37, if I'm correct, Jets?
I believe so.
Episode 37. We're back in the cut, you get me? Shout out my brother Zar every week. Shout out my brother Jets, you lot already know. On the buttons. Yeah, man, you get me? Obviously, coming into last week's, or should I say earlier episode this week.
It's actually 36. I just
it's
checked.
36?
36.
All right, episode 36. You understand? But you get me? We're coming into it a bit different this episode. You get me? A bit on a downer, a bit disappointed. You get me? No loss. Let's get that in. You get me? No loss, but disappointment. You get me? We had our Europa League tie. The first leg of the round of 32. Excuse me. Obviously, the game took place in the Stadio Olimpico, Roma and Lazio's home stadium. Lazio, however you want to pronounce it. You get me? The Stadio Olimpico, Rome. We took on Benfica, 1-1. The lineup came out. The one issue, well, not issue, the one disappointment that I had was Pepe, bro. You get me?
Nico not starting.
Do you understand? Another game that he's been dropped for. You get me? He was dropped for Leeds, so we all thought that, you get me, he'd be starting, ready to go against Benfica. He's been our best player in the Europa League as well.
Yeah.
You get me, this season. So
Top goal
scorer for us in the Europa League. So you would think the main man would play. You get me? But he didn't. It was basically the same team to the Leeds team. Mm-hmm. So Leno in goal, back four of Bellerin, Luiz, Gabriel and Cedric. The midfield of Xhaka and Ceballos, with Smith Rowe on the left, Odegaard down the middle, Saka on the right, and Abama Blood Clot Yang up top. So when you saw the lineup, obviously you're a Pepe hater, but you're starting to come around. You're seeing the light. You get me? Kind of like me with Arteta, because I'm on the fence now. You get me? I'm not out. Yeah. I'm not in. I'm on the fence now because I see things that I like, but I still see shit that winds me up. And you get me? I have my questions for him. But how did you feel seeing that lineup?
I felt good. I like the fact that we didn't change much. Of course, the Pepe thing did disappoint me a little because, I mean, people do know that I don't like his defensive work, but I have acknowledged the fact that he has to play. He's one of those players that has to play. He has to keep playing to keep playing good. But, yeah, I mean, I was nervous generally because it's a knockout stage and all that, but, yeah, it was fine.
His defensive work, I hear you saying his defensive work.
His work is defensively.
I see him trap back every game, blood. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if you're not watching Pepe, blood.
No,
I always pull it out when I see him. Whenever it happens, I say, "Zar, yo, what are you telling me, bro? He's there again, helping out with Cedric on the left hand side. You get me?
No, I mean,
so I don't really agree with that point. Me personally,
no. People do have their instances. I don't think he's as defensively intelligent as most other wingers kind of deal. So yeah, he may run back because, I mean, there's running back, but you have to run back positionally, covering angles and all that stuff, and time you're running and all. And yeah, so I think he lacks a bit there, but yeah, no, he should have been playing. Honestly, based off merit, he should have been playing.
On the bench, Tierney, Laka, Willian, Holden, Pepe, Chambers, Mari, Elneny, Nketiah, Ryan, Martinelli, and Carl Jakob Hein, one of the youth them.
Number 18 goalie, right?
Yeah. Why is Reece not on the bench? Two goalkeepers. We clearly have space for Reece Nelson. I think we can say, you get me, without Arteta coming out and saying anything, that Reece Nelson is surplus to requirements at Arsenal Football Club.
Which is frightening. Because the kid is talented.
And you've got fucking Willian.
You're playing Willian. He's 20 years old. And you're surplus to requirements, Arteta?
Like, you get me? He keeps giving Willian rope but he don't want to give
Not the
rope.
Not the one with like 15 playing years ahead of him.
Do you know what I mean? Like Arsenal in his blood, you get me, would actually come on and actually give 100% blood. Do you understand? Like, did you see Arteta's quotes on Willian?
Yes.
Obviously, he's not going to come out and rip the player. But like you like a little bit of honesty is needed. You understand? And he the way he answered it, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
You get me? I liked what he said about Willian getting criticism. It's probably the English media talking about me, to be honest, because I'll tell you straight, blood. I'm the one man that's really on him, innit?
Yep.
You get me? And I know that when I go on him, the videos go mad.
Yeah.
They start getting clipped and they're gone, and you get me. The rest is history, blood. So I know I know that is directed at me. You get me? And I like that Arteta said that he doesn't mind the criticism. So respect to
it's just.
Yeah, it is just criticism. I'm not picking on man. It's not an agenda. Yeah, I never liked him, and yeah, I do have an agenda against him. But my agenda is
against
proven.
Him as a footballer.
My agenda's proven week in, week out with this brother. You get me? But before we go to that fucking idiot Willian, yeah, the game started. We made a great start, blood. You understand? About my blood clot, Yang. You get me? We fought after the hat trick, after the mayhem he caused on Sunday at the Emirates against Leeds. We fought when that dropped to him right in front of the goal, blood. No one there. Nothing stopping him. You get me? He's put it wide on his left foot, blood. To now, you get me? I cannot believe he missed that, blood. You get me? Like, I'd expect that of Willian, blood.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I wouldn't expect that of Abba, blood. Especially how he licked form.
Yeah.
How he's got confidence there. You understand? And you get me? We carried on. You understand? We had another chance. You get me? I swear the Abba second chance was in the flipping first half as well.
First half. Was it second half?
No,
it was first half.
It was the first.
Towards the end.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was the first.
Yep, it was first half.
Yeah, it was the first. Do you understand? We bottled it again. You get me?
He cost us
it was it was the second half. He had 2 chances in the second.
We're taking the goal on the left.
Because he had 2 chances in the second. The first half, that main chance. You understand? That was the main chance. You get me? There was that one.
Hit it across the goal.
That was second.
That was second. Okay.
Yeah, that was before he. That's before he fucked it on his left foot when he tried to cut back in. Yeah, that was second.
Oh yeah, the left. Yeah, left foot was second.
Yeah, that was second half. So we had that chance, and then obviously the chance with Ceballos, the lovely play in the box when they're doing back flicks and all of that, but that was offside.
On there, right? Yep.
You get me? But that was offside. The linesman, there was a few times we were in on goal behind the Benfica back line. 5 times the linesman made the wrong decision, blood. You get me? They say there's VAR, and you get me? They say let the play run, and then when it's fully dead, you get me? Then you can. Do you understand? And 5 of those times, I think there was 7 offsides in the first half, and 5 of them, bro, was
stopped it way too early on all those 5.
The officiating, it's just fucking, it's ridiculous, blood. You get me? But we've gone into half time at 0-0. You get me? And then I don't know what Smith Rowe was thinking, blood.
Was that so? I wasn't in the room. At the time. I don't think that's a penalty.
What do you mean it's not?
I looked at the replay and all that. How close he's protecting his face? Do you want him to? Do you want the ball to fucking hit his face,
bro?
He was like 10 yards. He was like 5. He was right next.
Bro,
to
his hand is up here. His hand is high. You can't.
But he's
how
so
can you have your
close to
hand
the guy,
above?
bro.
It don't matter, blood. The ball's being crossed, blood. You're telling me when the ball's being crossed, you can put your hand up and say, "Yeah, we're gonna stop it, blood." How's that not a penalty? That is a daylight. That penalty is daylight, bro.
No, but it being so close, he didn't even have. That's like a
bro.
natural,
It wasn't close. He's an idiot.
He was close to the guy. He was.
He weren't that close, blood. He weren't that close, bro. Because I said straight away he's gonna give.
You felt it was
straight. Go back and look at the goal.
Really?
Go back and look at.
I wasn't in the room.
Go back and look at the penalty incident. As soon as it hits his hand, I say the ref's gonna give that, and then the ref blows and points straight to the whistle and points straight to the spot. You understand?
Go back and I thought it was a bit harsh. I mean, yeah, it is a penalty, but I thought it's. I mean, he's protecting his face. It's tough.
Nah, but that's a penalty, bro. That's a penalty, blood. You can't be doing that, man.
Yeah.
Why is he doing that? Why have you got your hand so high, blood? Literally, like here, bro. Like his hand is high, blood. His hand is high. He's there, like hi, like he's waving to his mother in the ground, blood. You get me? Yo, mumsy. You understand? That's a penalty, bro. You can't do them things, blood. You get me?
I guess it is the letter of the law. I thought it was a bit harsh. He's trying to protect his face and all, but I guess I'm biased.
Yeah,
I am biased.
You're beyond bias, blood. You understand? You're beyond bias, blood. You get me? But literally 2 minutes later, we've gone up the other end. Cedric with a lovely ball across the box. Saka doesn't miss. Takes his opportunity. 1-1. But for me, like, bro, the amount of times, I see Xhaka with the ball, and then it goes to Luiz. Now watch it. Xhaka has it, It goes to Luiz. It goes to Gabriel. It goes to Xhaka. It goes to Luiz. It goes to Leno. It goes to Gabriel. It goes to Xhaka. It goes to Luiz. It goes to Gabriel. It goes to Leno. It goes to fucking Luiz. It goes back to fucking Gabriel. Fucking back to Xhaka. Then fucking back to fucking David Luiz. Bro, how many times did we see that? Like, how many times did we see that, bro? Like, bro, it's just, it pisses me off, blood. Like, the way we play, it's so negative, blood.
Yeah, I can't remember a single instant that he went forward. The only one that out of the two in central midfield that I remember seeing going forward was Ceballos.
Like, especially in the first half, bro. Like, the amount of time the ball was spent on the back line, blood. Do you understand? In our own half, blood. You get me? I got a stat for you,
Oh, hit me.
Bird Leno registered more touches in the first half for Arsenal versus Benfica than both Bukayo Saka and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So Leno had 25 touches. Saka had 22. Abba had 12. The goalkeeper had 25 touches in the first half, blood. Yeah? Like, it's just, it's unbelievable, blood. Another stat, Arsenal were caught offside 10 times against Benfica. They were caught offside more than they had shots, 7. But 5 of those offsides were wrong. Were incorrect, blood. Do you understand?
Which could have led to, all 5 of those could have led to shots. So there probably would have been more shots on all sides.
I said in the fan cam that I thought Gabriel had a great game. I thought he was solid. You understand? And I have the statistics to prove he was solid, blood. Do you understand? It was that one time when he got spun very easy in the first half and he was in on goal.
Was Nunes?
It might have been Nunes or Beezy. One of them, man. it might even have been Tarap. You get me? But Gabriel versus Benfica, he had the most touches, 115. Most passes completed, 88. Remember I said to you his passing was, his use of the ball was magnificent.
Good.
He made the most ball recoveries, 10. Most fouls, 1, 3. And the most clearances, 2.
What a game.
Now, another man I think who had a great game was Martin Odegaard. I think he had a fantastic game, blood. You get me? I think we saw what he has to give to the team, blood. You get me? And that is that creative spark in that midfield. A man that can link the play. A man that does know how to use possession of the ball in the correct way, blood. You understand? He always makes the right pass for some reason. I'm always like, when I'm like shouting at the TV, there, he's there. You understand? He sees it. Somebody said to me, It's kind of like watching Ozil. I said I hear that, like in the way he moves and that, but obviously Ozil's passing is. You get me? He has to do. He has to do this thing consistently to have the Ozil comparisons.
But eyes on the back of his head.
But he does have a much better work rate.
What do you do with him end of season?
Let's see how he does. Let's see how he goes. He's had 2 games. He's had 3 games. One off the bench. Didn't really have not enough time to do anything. He's had 2 starts. He had a good game against Leeds. Took his time to come into it. When he came into it, he looked good. Today, he looked good from start to finish. So let's see how he does throughout the season. Let's see what Madrid are. Let's see their asking price for him. You get me? There's rumors that if Zidane does survive,
he hates it.
There's no love lost between the pair. If Zidane leaves, then you get me. He might stay there, but if Zidane goes, if Zidane stays, then he is gone. Yeah. If Zidane goes, then he will probably stay. You get me? But Martin Odegaard completed 30 passes in the opposition half versus Benfica, more than any other Arsenal player. You understand? I think he was, like I said, he had a good game, blood. You get me? He made his Europa League debut, and he done well, blood. You get me? I don't really have no complaints with Odegaard. The substitutions, though, you get me? I have a problem with the substitutions, blood. You get me? Like, no problem with him bringing on Tierney. You get me? Good to see Tierney back. You understand? Defensively strong. Going forward, he's strong. You understand? Always good to have him in the team. But how the fuck Bellerin stayed on and Cedric came off, I have no idea, blood. Bellerin had a stinker, to say the least, blood. Do you understand? But he survived, blood. Again. Is Bellerin really Arteta's love child, blood? Like, what I don't get as well, yeah, is Josh was laughing in the live stream when I said, Mikel, you played with Bellerin. You know how shit this guy is, bro. Like, what do you see in him? Like, for me, yeah, we need to be selling Bellerin and getting a proper right back in. You get me? And then have Cedric as cover. You understand? Simple as, bro. You get me? Like, I do not understand that change, blood. You get me? Then he brings off Abba, puts Martinelli down the middle, who hasn't played in weeks. You get me? But you're putting him down the middle.
Throw him to lead the line.
Instead of Lacazette. You get me? He put on Pepe and took off Smith Rowe. I think that was the right choice. You get me? Then he took off Ceballos and put on El Neni, a.k.a. El Sideways, as Zar was mumbling. And then he brought on Willian for Odegaard. Now, explain to me those substitutions, or as an Arteta, explain to me what he was thinking. Explain to me what is behind. What's the reasoning for them substitutions?
The one I am very pissed off about, the one that annoyed me the most, was the El Neni one. We're chasing the game, and you're bringing on a defensive midfielder. I mean, Willian, based off his performances in matches, does he even deserve to wear the shirt? It's I don't know. I honestly don't know what the hell is. We started talking about this last podcast about his whole man management situation. This game too, I think he got it wrong too. It's certainly.
I mean, how's he? Like, everyone wants to see Martinelli, yeah, but how Martinelli comes on before Lacazette, I have no idea. Do you understand? Like, obviously during the game, I was excited when I saw Martinelli because to be totally honest, seeing Tierney, Pepe, and Martinelli come on before Willian, I was like, oh my God, bro, I've died and gone to heaven, fam. Do you understand? Real shit, I've died and gone to heaven, blood. You get me? And then the fucker comes on, blood. But when I've looked back on it now, I'm like, how's Martinelli got on the pitch before Lacazette? Like, you're putting on a man who you haven't played, and you're telling him, yeah, go get a goal now, innit? Go get a winner for us, innit? You ain't played for 3, 4, 5 fucking weeks, yeah? But go player, go bang it now, innit? You understand? Lacazette's sitting there. He's done well. You understand? Been our form striker this season. You get me? Obviously, Abba with the hat-trick in the last game, captain and whatnot. But why didn't Laka come off? Like, do you understand what I'm saying to you? With his man, like, it's not even just his man management; it's his tactics as well.
Like I said, I feel
because substitution comes into tactics. That's not really man management. That comes into his tactical game.
Tactical decisions.
You get me? Because he's trying to change the game.
Yeah.
You get me? And for me, his tactical decisions was wrong again, blood.
No, like I said, I feel also falls into that Pepe thing with
yeah, he's another one.
He's another one that he's hardly ever played 90 minutes.
And then people get mad. Oh, why is Laka missing? Bro, you have to. Bro, you need game time to build up form, blood. You can't just come on. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
It's like when you know your game is gonna end at the 75th minute every single time you start. It's like, what the fuck? You know, I can't even affect the game when it counts at the end at all. That why would I be motivated and all that nonsense? So that's he's another one that gets the Pepe treatment from Arteta a lot.
You get me? But we did get the away goal.
Huge.
You know what I mean? Which was fucking huge. When the penalty got given, I thought to myself, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go, 1-0 defeat. You get me? But we do have the upper hand going into the next leg, which will be played at Olympiakos' ground in Athens, Greece, next Thursday, because we do have the away goal. But Benfica are still in this game, fully in this game, when they should be fucking out, blood. You get me? They should be out like Real Sociedad. Let's move on. We get me? We slide on perfectly. You get me? Real Sociedad 0, Man United 4. Which was also played at a neutral ground. It was played in Turin at Juventus' ground. Bruno Fernandes with a double. Marcus Rashford and Daniel James giving the Red Devils a 4-0 victory away from home, which is basically 8-0. So Real Sociedad have to beat Man United by 4 clear goals in the second leg, which is not happening. And with Man United having that kind of result, they can now rest players for that game. Do you understand? They can now concentrate again on the league. You get me? Because now this tie's been put to bed. Do you understand? And that's why I said for the player rating title, I said still disappointing. Because we should be through already, blood. This could be us, blood. You understand? We could be. You get me? We got City on Sunday. We're going to talk about that in a bit. You get me? But you understand? It's when you see United win 4-0 and then you see them fucking wallads as well, blood, win 4-1 away from home as well, blood. Wolfsburg 1, Tottenham 4. It's just pain, bro. You get me? It's just fucking pain, blood. Like, Son got a goal, Bell got a goal, Moura got a banger, Vinicius got a goal. Absolute stupidity at the back for the Wolfsburg penalty. Leicester, they went away to Slavia Prague and they couldn't get a goal. Boring game, 0-0. It ended for them. Another British team that's still in the Europa League is Rangers. Now, Rangers went to Antwerp in Belgium. And Rangers also scored 4 away from home. But they won 4-3. And they were actually at one point 3-1 down.
Yep.
And they came back, blood. You understand? Stevie G is working his magic at Rangers. They're doing fantastic things in the league. They're 15 points clear of Celtic, their closest rivals. He's doing great things up there. There also was some Champions League games as well. Only one British team took part in this round of fixtures. Chelsea and City are both still in the Champions League, but they will play their respective ties next week. Liverpool went to Leipzig and got a 2-0 victory. Mo Salah and Sadio Mane with the goals. Two defensive
Both of them, yeah.
errors, blood. You get me? Two individual errors cost Leipzig, and they are probably now out of the Champions League for another season. Junior Nagelsmann, young up and coming manager, his team let him down. You get me? The big one went down at the Camp Nou. Barcelona taking on PSG, last year's finalists, last year's beaten finalists. Lost to Bayern Munich, obviously. If you check Barcelona's last two games in the knockout stages, they have scored 3 goals and conceded 12, I think it is. Because I'm sure Bayern beat them, was it 8-2? Or was it 6-2? Do you know what? I did a watch along for that game, blood. Me and the kids.
8-2.
Yeah, me, Trey and Carter. We did a watch along for that. And if their last 2 knockout round games, they have scored Barcelona. This is Barcelona, bro. Yeah, they have lost 8-2 and 4-1. So on an aggregate score, yeah, it is 12-3, blood. 12-3. Forget 10-2 when arting with Bayern. 12-3, blood.
Yeah, that's unreal.
Kylian Mbappe. Like, obviously, the best players in the world, like, naturally, the best players in the world are Ronaldo and Messi, yeah? But is Mbappe, at this moment in time, we're looking at Ronaldo, we're looking at Messi, we're looking at Mbappe, we're looking at Neymar, and we're looking at the next man we're going to go talk about, Haaland. Is Mbappe the best player in the world, right now?
Yes.
I totally agree.
I'd have to say yes.
I think me and you don't agree on a lot, blood. This thing, Jet.
Oh shit! The TV.
Let's get
The TV. I completely agree.
My dude, he is the best, isn't it? I mean, those 3 goals, yeah. I mean, that third goal to finish it off, was that not Thierry Henry?
When he pulled, and I remember watching that game. I was screaming. I was like, Mbappe, what are you doing? Run! Attack the fucking thing. Perfect. That reminded me of Henry, bro.
Shout out Moise Kean as well.
Yep.
Last season, he was subbed on for Everton against Man United, and then he was subbed off by then, at the time, caretaker manager Duncan Ferguson. Fast forward a year, and he's scoring in the Camp Nou while his team are whooping Barcelona's arse, blood. 4-1. You understand? Yeah. I think it's safe to say that PSG are through.
Yeah.
I can't see Barcelona going to depart the Prince and scoring 3. And PSG not getting 1. Like I said, Haaland, he's another one. You get me? He come out and he said, I saw Kylian Mbappe score a hat-trick and he gave me free motivation. So thank him. You get me? Haaland again, you understand? Scoring another 2 goals. He actually has more goals at this stage in his career than
all the big names.
Yeah, Raul, Ronaldo didn't. The amount of games he's played in the Champions League, Ronaldo didn't even have one goal
yet.
Yet, bro. I think Messi had 3. You get me? Raul had 7.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, bro, it was
13 and 8. 13 starts, 18 goals.
13 starts, 18 goals, bro. This kid is something else, blood. And what's funny is you can't say he's coming from football greatness because his dad was shit. Alfie Inga Haaland was shit, blood. We all know him because him and Roy Keane went into a challenge. Roy Keane got injured for like over a year. But when Roy Keane was down on the floor, like Roy Keane was balling. Yeah. And you know, like Keane, Vieira, certain man don't hit the deck. Yep. So when he's on the floor, you know something serious, isn't it? Haaland was like, get up. You're and girl in his face like, you bitch, tear. So when Keane come back, at that time though, Haaland was playing for Leeds United. Yeah. When Keane came back from injury, Haaland was playing for Man City.
Oh no!
So it's the Manchester derby. Keane's gone into him and he snapped him. Career-ending injury. He literally snapped him and got up and walked because he knew it was a red. He knew it was a red because he said, Keane thought like, yo, bro, like, I'm a man that don't go down, blood. Like, I'm not like Beckham and Giggs and the man in my team. When they get hit and they're down, diving and crying, and you get me, Beckham's there doing up, maybe it's Maybelline. You understand? Giggs is mashing up his brother's sister. You get me? He's not doing them things, blood. He's a man's man. He's respectable, blood. So when he's down on the floor barling, he's really in pain. So when he come back, he's like, he went full on Irish mode. Fuck this bastard.
Just fucking
and just snapped him in off. That's why Haaland, he's like, he must be like Ronaldo then. He's worked on his game day in, day out.
Is that why? Is that because that what the phrase?
Yeah, it's like, you see with Messi, I say Messi is naturally gifted.
Injury.
I say like he's naturally gifted, isn't it? Messi, like he's naturally talented. Whereas Ronaldo had to work on his game day in, day out to get to that level. I think Haaland's that same kind of player. When you compare him and Mbappe, I think Mbappe's like a Messi, where he's a natural talent. He is, he's just a natural talent. Whereas Haaland, he is talented, but he had to work to bring out his talent. Whereas Mbappe, Messi and them, man, the talent just, you get me? You don't even, Neymar, you don't even need to flip and work. It just comes out, blood. Do you understand? But Haaland getting himself 2 goals last night as well.
Before we move on from those two, I just want to ask you this. So I know we mentioned right now the best in the world, Mbappe. Right now we both agreed on that. Going forward, if you had one pick, you're starting your team around either one of them
Mbappe.
two. Who would you? Mbappe too?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because Haaland can only play down the middle. Mbappe can play on the left. Mbappe can play up front. And Mbappe, you can put him on the right. You can play anywhere along the front line, blood. Haaland, it's just down the middle.
But down that middle, he is prolific, bro.
He's prolific, but Mbappe can attract more players as well. Way more. If you ask players, who would you rather play with? Mbappe or Haaland? They'll say Mbappe, bro. Are you mad? He's the next one. Do you understand? Like I say, Ronaldo and Messi. For me, it's not Haaland, sorry. Mbappe is the next one.
After the Ronaldo.
He's
Messi.
above Neymar, bro. I rate Neymar highly, bro. Like I'm a big Neymar guy. You're either a big Neymar fan or you don't rate him at all. Yeah. It's like Marmite. You're either with him or you're not.
The veggie.
Yeah,
The veggie
and
Marmite stuff?
I'm not. I don't fuck with Marmite. You understand? Yeah, that's dead.
I thought that was in English. That's a heavy
But
English.
Marmite. That's why it's Marmite. You either like it or you don't. You get me? And Neymar's that kind of guy. You either like him or you don't. But I just believe that Mbappe in recent years, what he's done, the World Cup, the things he's doing at PSG at this young age. Obviously, Neymar was doing bits, but he was doing bits in Brazil.
And then he went to Barca.
Then he went to, but when he was young, he was in Brazil. He went to Barca when he was at 22, 23. Mbappe's been tearing it up from Monaco days, bro. When he swiped 3-1 in you understand? So, yeah, for me, I'd go Mbappe still.
Yeah, I don't know who I would pick out. I rate both of them very highly.
I rate both of them highly, but for me, it's Mbappe all day, bro. Team Mbappe all day. Porto with the shock of the round, a 2-1 victory in their first leg, 2-1 victory against Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus. Ronaldo thought he should have had a penalty late on. I also agree.
Yeah. Yep.
I also agree.
He pulled it back. He had no idea. The defender had no idea what the fuck was going on. Ronaldo was on his way back. Impeded him.
I think 2-0. It would have been a bit tough for Juventus to come back, but 2-1. That late goal from Chiesa, lovely finish. Let me get that in as well. That was a lovely fucking goal. That was a beautiful finish, blood.
He was on the right side.
Yeah, the way he just lovely goal.
Two errors from our boy Szczesny. Both goals suspect. Very suspect.
And this is why I say, like, yo, I'm happy. To be honest, I'm happy we sold him, blood.
Yeah,
you get me?
Because the second one he got beaten inside post. The first one, I guess, the defender with the back pass did not help him out.
And then we had a few Premier League games as well. West Ham, obviously they took on Sheffield United at the Olympic Stadium. West Ham 3-0 victory. Declan Rice, Issa Diop, and Ryan Fredericks in the 96th minute to seal the win for the Hammers. That actually moved them up to 4th in the league until Chelsea won. Obviously, Sheffield United remain bottom of the Premier League. But like I said, that took West Ham up to 4th until the full-time whistle blew at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 2, Newcastle 0. Olivier Giroud and Timo Werner getting his first Premier League goal in 100 days, bro.
Goal and assist.
100 fucking days. He's got a few assists during that time. We will put that in there for the Chelsea fans.
Goals. Nope.
But he's had no goal. But since Tuchel has come in, I said to you that I'm fearing Tuchel. I said to you when Tuchel came in, yeah, I'm scared because all these German man that's there, yeah, Havertz, fucking Werner, he'll chat to them in their native tongue. Next thing, man's gonna be doing up madness. You see Werner, hella assist. Now he's got his goal. Yeah. Do you understand? Like I fucking and like I said, Chelsea now they're up to 4th in the league. You get me? Liverpool have dropped down to 6th. The champions are down to 6th position. And they are now 16, I repeat, 16 points behind the leaders, Man City. Obviously, Man City's win took them 10 points clear of the chasing pack. Man United lead that chasing pack. Leicester are 3rd. Man United and Leicester got the same points, but Man United have a better goal difference. Like I said, the City win took them 10 points clear. And that win came against Everton at Goodison Park. Everton 1, Man City 3. 2 men that you love to you get me? You love to talk a little bit of smack on them, man, blood. You get me? And both of them, blood. You get me? Both of them scored, but one of them was an absolute fucking banger, blood. Phil Foden getting another goal for him, getting another goal. The youngster is absolutely on fire. Form of his life. Richarlison made it 1-1 with a absolutely booky goal. Yeah, Luca Digne with a great shot. It's hit the post. It's bounced in off Richarlison. And then step forward, Riyad Mahrez, blood. Do you understand? You see that shot, blood? You see what Saka did today, yeah? When he tried to go near post, he should have done what Mahrez did. And that's why I say Mahrez is better, because his brain is more developed, blood. He knows what decision to make at the right time. He makes the big decisions and he makes the big decision. He makes the correct decisions at the big times. Do you understand?
Saka does too.
Yeah, he does. But Mahrez is a proven year in, year out Premier League winner, blood.
See, this is what I hate when he's just done it, so I can't really fight it, so I look stupid. But
yeah. And then your boy Bernardo Silva, I think Pickford with his dinosaur hands. You get me, doing up Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Went in the goal with the ball.
You understand? But like I said, that win for City took them 10 points clear of the chasing pack. That kept Everton in 7th place. If Tottenham and Villa have one game in hand on Everton. Sorry, Everton and Tottenham have now played the same amount of games. If Villa win their game in hand, they'll jump above Everton. Everton will drop down to 6th. Everton currently
2 games in hand.
No, Villa's got 1.
Was it 22? They played 22.
Yeah.
Oh, on Everton. Yes.
Yeah, on Everton.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you meant in general.
No, never. Yeah, never. No. And then the big game at the bottom of the table, the bottom half of the table, Burnley took on Fulham at Turf Moor. That ended 1-1. Oleana with the goal for Fulham, and Ashley Barnes with a lovely goal for Burnley. That point, kind of, you know what I mean? But it brings Newcastle closer, innit? Newcastle are now only 6 points above Fulham, and Fulham actually have a better goal difference than Newcastle. So, you get me? That's literally just 2 games, and Newcastle's form has been shocking, to say the least. They only have 1 win in their last... oh my God.
So they got 2 in their last 5 in the Premier League.
But is it 2 and 5 in the Premier League?
In their last 5. So they got a win against Southampton 3-2, and the other one was 2-0 against Everton.
Yeah. So their form is shaky, blood. They're dropping down the table. I thought Newcastle wouldn't go down, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, boy, I don't even know, blood. You get me? Fulham have picked up form and they're dropping form. You get me? Those were the midweek fixtures. Obviously, let's slide into the big ones. You get me? The weekend fixtures. And there are some great games this weekend. There are some fantastic games this weekend, bro. I think I'm gonna be spending a lot of time
on the couch.
Yeah, watching. Well, me, I'll be in my bed, blood. You get me? My couch is on the up. My futon's on the other side, blood, and the fucking wall's in the way. I'll have to move my TV, blood. You get me, to angle it up. So I'll just be chilling in my bed, bunning up my zoots. You get me? Obviously, only one place to start at the Emirates Stadium. We take on in form Manchester City. Now that win for Man City actually was their 17th in a row, their 16th in a row in the league. They have won 16 in a row in the league. They are going for their 17th in a row, 18th in all competitions. How do you feel going into this fucking game, bro? Like, bro, jet ski. I'm trying to think of the equivalent. Yeah, it's like it's I don't know.
It's like the Bulls, the
It's
96 Bulls.
Nah. You know what? Nah, it's like yeah, it's
the
like
96 Bulls.
It's like the 96 Bulls taking on
96 Bulls is a big set of shoes. I'm just saying, Mike, like literally one of the greatest teams of all time.
They won 17 in a row.
This is one of the greatest teams. This is one of the greatest teams.
In comparison, all right.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest teams in the Premier League. Like they are. So it's like so the level is like 96 Bulls versus New York Knicks now.
New York Knicks are kind of good this year, though.
Okay, last season.
All right, that makes sense.
There you go. That's what I meant, like New York Knicks last season.
Jet ski. New York Knicks this season versus fucking 96
Bro,
Bulls.
I swear Brooklyn came here. I swear we came here and swiped them.
Knicks are good.
I swear Nets came here. I swear Nets came here and swiped up Knicks recently, bro. I swear Kyrie was having the time of his life in MSG, blood.
Julius Randle's having a career year.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm a Nets fan. Big up Brooklyn, baby. We in Brooklyn, baby.
But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's blood. It's basically David against Goliath, blood.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's like The Rock against Spike Holly.
Shout out Spike. That's
Spike Dudley. Spike Dudley. Okay. Not Crash Holly.
Crash Holly.
Yeah. Spike Dudley, blood. Nah, because Crash Holly, he'll fuck up Spike Dudley, blood. Spike Dudley was the
long,
skinny one.
The long blonde hair.
Yeah,
right?
and he went out with Molly Holly.
Molly. Yep. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Bro, it's like The Rock against Spike Dudley, blood. It's ridiculous, bro.
And the black little fucking
blood. It's fucking ridiculous, blood. You get me? But how do you feel? But before I get me, how do you feel? And then I'll give you the stats, dog.
This one I'm dejected. I'm watching this one for pride. I'm just hoping
you
we
shouldn't.
don't embarrass
If you're
ourselves.
watching it for pride, then you shouldn't watch it because your pride City will take our pride. City are like Shang Tsung, blood. Your soul is mine. Flawless victory. You know when they come with them antics there, dog? That's what they're on, blood. Do you understand? Raiden, Liu Kane, Johnny Cage, Sonya Blade, none of them can help us right now, dog. Yeah? You can go get Allah, Buddha, Mahatma Gandhi. You can get Mother Teresa, Princess Diana.
Nothing,
dog.
Yeah.
Nothing, dog. You can go further back and get Tutankhamun. You can get Bob Marley. You can get Nelson Mandela. Brother, you could go all around the world, blood. Martin Luther King. Brother, yo, what we need, is we need all of those powers to come together, blood.
and just form one.
Form an alliance, blood. Because, bro, how would you... the stats are ridiculous, so I want to talk about it. How would you go in that game? Because you don't want to...
Do you play your start?
This is the thing now. Because we fucked up in Thursday, now, excuse me, we can't afford to hold a beat down and then lose confidence going into the second leg.
That's what I'm saying. You play those starters.
If we had swiped them, man, like Tinder, the way Tottenham swipe, man, the way United swipe, man, the way PSG swipe up fucking Barca, because those three teams I've named all scored 4 goals away from home and only 1 goal was scored against them. If we had done that, we could be like, all right, cool. You know what? Martinelli can come in. You get me? Maybe Odegaard can get another start. Maybe Tierney could get a start. Bit of fitness. Maybe rest Louise. Maybe play Bellerin. Rest Cedric. Make Cedric start on Thursday. You get me? Now, you're going to have to go all out to risk. But then, What if you go all out and they still come and slap man same way? Because
And then those
for me,
guys lose confidence.
exactly. Because for me, Everton are a better team than us at this moment in time. And look what they just went and done to Everton. Look how they slap up Liverpool. Mm-hmm. Liverpool are clear of us, blood. Mm-hmm. Clear. Do you understand? Whoever comes up against City right now, you have shout out Vince McMahon, bro. You have no chance in hell. You have no chance in hell, blood. You could come with Shane McMahon. Here comes the money. Bro. Money. Bro, no amount of money is going to help, man, right now, blood. Do you understand? No amount, blood. The only thing that's going to help, man, yeah, is if God willing, because I will wish this on these, man. I'm not wishing death. God willing, these man got food poisoning, got the shits. You get me? Woke up Sunday morning, Sterling's got the shits. Aguero's got the shits. De Bruyne's got the shits. Gundogan's got the shits. Stones, Diaz, Cancelo. The whole fucking squad has the shits, yeah? And then the under 18s have to play, blood. Or they have to forfeit the game and we get 3 points, blood.
Don't we have some Mandem up in Man City that could help us out a little bit, no?
I don't think
some of the Mandem.
I don't think Sterling will work with me right now, blood. You understand? Like, I like Sterling, he's my guy, blood. You get me? Like, me and him chat at a time, innit? We don't chat like the way me and Abba chat, innit? But me and Sterling chat like. But when we play, when it's like the build up, I'll message him like, pussy, yo. And he'll message me after he's won. Hey, Sterling's my guy though. I can't lie. Sterling's a real one.
Raheem.
But me personally, I'm not looking forward to the game at all. Let me get that other bottle of water, bro. I'm on this water team, people. This is my third bottle of water since being in the building. You get me? I had 2 pints before I came into work as well at home, blood. I had like half a cup during my workout, and then before I left, I had a pint. And then you get me. I'm trying this thing, blood. You get me.
I had to as well.
Yeah, Czar.
Since we're all talking about what we're drinking.
Jet ski done his thing as well. You get me. Went for a 2-mile run.
Since
you
we're
feel
all
me?
talking about what we're drinking.
I've done 4 workouts. You get me? When this comes out, I would have done 5 workouts.
Look at that.
What's Czar done?
I drank 2 or 3 high noons during the watch along. I have done, it's 8:30 at night, by the way. I have done 2,000 steps today. Yeah, it's not looking good.
We're trying to bully Czar into coming to the gym with us.
Oh, no, it's happening next week.
But he said he's coming Monday, innit? You get me? So it will be fun, innit? Like, all 3 of us were trying to get me? Just trying to get fit, blood. You feel me? Man. We're getting old, blood. Do you understand? Like, we gotta stay young, blood. You get me? You understand? Especially with this Rona thing. Bare strains like cannabis, blood. You get me? They're gonna start saying like, "Hey, we've got the gelato strain.
I got the Rolex OG.
Gelato virus, Skittles virus. What the fuck is going on with these people, blood? Big man thing. I don't know what's going on, cuz.
Oh, it's crazy.
But I'm gonna give you the stats, yeah. Fuck my life, dog. Oh god, is this true? Is this real? Fucking hell, blood. Jetski, you ready for this stat, yeah?
Let's hear it.
Arsenal have lost their last 7 league games against Man City. The Gunners have only ever lost more consecutively against Leeds, 8, between 1973 and 1976, blood. Since losing 2-1 at the Emirates in 2015, Man City are unbeaten in their last 10 Premier League meetings with Arsenal, scoring at least twice in 9 of those games.
Jesus.
Here's one that hurts as well. All the stats just are against us, bro. Like, it's literally.
9 out of 10.
Here's another one. Arsenal have failed to score in their last 3 home games. I repeat, Arsenal have failed to score in their last 3 home games against Man City.
Home.
Losing each time. The Gunners have never failed to find the net in 4 consecutive home league games, against an opponent in their history. So, City are chasing history on all fronts. They're chasing the clean sheet history for us. They're trying to make sure that they've beaten us. God, bro, this is just like, oh my God. Here's another one. Man City beat Arsenal 4-1 at the Emirates earlier this season in a League Cup tie. Only 2 teams have ever won away at the Gunners twice in the same season. Nottingham Forest in 1987 and Aston Villa in 1993. And finally, thank fuck we've got to the last one. Arsenal have won just 3 of their last 18 Premier League games against the side starting the day
Top of the league.
of the game in top spot. 3 wins, 4 draws, 11 defeats. Winning last time out against Liverpool in July 2020. 2-1 win. They last won consecutive such games in August 2007. When the second win in that run came at home to who?
Arsenal.
No, that's
No,
about
wait.
Arsenal.
Oh, it's about. Wait, what was it? Can you say that again? Sorry, I was looking for something over there.
Arsenal have won just 3 of their last 18 Premier League games against the side starting the day of the game
part I
in
heard.
top
Top
spot.
of the league. Yep.
Winning last time out against Liverpool in July 2020. They last won consecutive such games in 2007, when the second win in that run came at home to
07. Let me guess. Man United? No, we didn't beat. Did we beat?
Man City.
Man City.
That's when they just got the investment. I remember that
07?
game. Yeah, I remember that game. How would you set up? Because obviously Benfica following Thursday.
Can you go 5 at the back for this one?
I'd go fucking 10 at the back, man.
The whole team at the back.
The whole fucking team, blood.
Honestly, I honestly don't. This sounds bad. I'm gonna be realistic. This game I'm not feeling good at all. I don't think it even matters how we set up.
It doesn't.
Yeah. You know how we should set up? We should probably set up the way we're planning on setting up against Benfica. Just to somehow hopefully
but
build some
Benfica
sort
will-
of familiarity or something.
Nah, but Benfica will start a back 4. I don't think it's wise to go with a back 4 against City.
Let's get slapped up 5 or
Bro,
something.
we'll get opened up like a tin of beans, bro. Like different type of opening up, blood.
Bro, because even if we put 10 center backs, if we started with all 10 of our center backs or all
Bro.
of it, I don't even know.
All right, I'll go first because you sound like you're in a predicament. You don't know what you're going to go with. I'd go Leno in goal. Have to start Leno. I'd go Bellerin right back. I'd go Holding. I'd go Pablo Mari. And I'd go Tierney. Then I would go... Hopefully, Partey's fit by Sunday. I'd go Partey, El Neni. If Partey's not fit, I would go Xhaka, El Neni. I'd rest Ceballos. You get me? Xhaka's got to play.
Even after Xhaka, this performance from
Yeah,
Xhaka
but
going backwards.
Yeah, but Xhaka's got to play. Xhaka has to play. If Partey's not there, unfortunately, he's the only one we got in there. He has to go in. I'd go Pepe on the left, Martinelli on the right, Odegaard down the middle, in the 10, sorry, and then Lacquer up top.
All right, so I would go Leno in goal, Bellerin right, Gabriel. I'll start Gabriel and Luis. I'll start Gabriel and Luis.
So you'd keep the pair?
Yep, keep the pair. I think they've been doing well together.
You wouldn't
On the
rest?
left.
You wouldn't rest Luis?
No. Unless he really needs it. I'm not.
I mean,
I'm
2
not
games
privy
in
to
3
the other.
days. He's 33. The travel as well.
He should be able to do it. He should be able to do it. I think. I don't think his exertion back there has been too heavy. From what my eye test recalls and all that. On the left, which my eye test is bad. I'm not saying it's good or anything, but it's my eye test. On the left, Tierney. Yep, get Tierney match fit, so I'd start Tierney. The 2 pivots, Partey if he's fit, I would start him with El Neni and not with Xhaka. Partey and El Neni if Partey is fit. If not, then El Neni and Xhaka. The three.
Yeah, that's what I said. Partey on any. But if things not fit, if Partey's not fit, I'd go Xhaka.
Yeah, because we got to protect the centre backs with that attacking the attacking force City has.
Mm-hmm.
So two defensive holding. The three behind the striker. So for the striker, I'm gonna start Lacazette. I would start Lacazette as a striker. On the left, I would go Aubameyang. On the right,
you'd put Abba in again?
Yep. On the right, I would rest Saka, and put Pepe in there, and Martin Odegaard at 10.
So Smith Rowe gets a rest.
Yeah, Smith Rowe and Saka are out.
Okay.
And Pepe, Aubameyang, and Odegaard. All the three behind Lacazette. Bring back Lacazette in and all those guys.
Prediction. We have to give honest predictions as well.
Honest,
blood.
yeah. Honest.
You get me? Like we can't. It's I don't know, bro.
Honestly, I think if we're being honest, I think 2-0 City. However, I do also think, I have a feeling, for some reason, my gut is telling me that this is the game that we're back against the wall. Everyone's going to think we're completely dead and they're just going to shock the moon and pull a miracle.
I'm going 1-1.
Draw?
Mm-hmm. I'm going 1-1. I'm going 1-1, blood. I don't know, man. I think you get me.
No, but I see where you're coming from because you heard what I said at the end of my thing, right? I have a feeling this is the game that we could.
I don't know, man.
Would.
I mean,
City has been shocked.
But the last time they beat man 4-1, blood. We haven't scored at home against them for time in the league, bro. Last time we played City at home. Last time we played City at home. Where was I?
Was that the one you came here?
Nah, that was the season before. That was Emery.
That was when I.
No, it was.
That was the one, yeah.
No, it was. Yeah, because we just sacked Emery.
Yeah.
And we lost 3-0. Oh, shit. That's when we went to...
when we did the fucking in the streets going...
Yeah, where did we go?
Yeah.
Jack Doyles.
Jack Doyles.
Yeah, Jack Doyles.
Walking around with the
Yeah. We was doing that mad... Yeah, we was doing
sidewalk moving.
Yeah, we was doing madness.
Troopz was moving with an entourage of like 60 motherfuckers.
It was mad. Yeah. It was mad. Remember, Jess, when we did that? Oh, shit, it was lit. Blood, that's what I'm saying. When it's open... Yo, blood, we're coming to the man them's towns, innit?
Stop the New York City sidewalk.
Yo, just make sure you got the dank for the man them, yeah? And we're good. You get me? We're good. Like I said, there are some big fixtures this weekend. I'm looking at what one to delve into next, blood, because there's so many.
Second biggest one.
We're going to have to go for the Liverpudlian Merseyside derby. 6th versus 7th. The champions, Liverpool, taking on their rivals from across Stanley Park, Everton, at Anfield. Now, if Everton win this game, Everton can go. Nah, they won't. They'll still be behind Liverpool because Liverpool's goal difference is ridiculous compared to Everton's. Everton's got +2. Liverpool got +13. You get me? So that means 11 would 11. That's how you know 11. Because I'm looking for the number 11. You get me? Everton would have to win 11 by 11 clear goals, blood, for them to go above Liverpool. But I can't even remember the last time Everton beat Liverpool, blood. Do you understand? I got some stats for you, and I think the stats are going to point that out. Yeah, they are. Liverpool are unbeaten in their last 23 league meetings with Everton in all competitions. 11 wins and 12 draws. Their longest unbeaten run against an opponent in their history. Everton are winless in their last 20 Premier League games against Liverpool. 12 draws and 8 defeats. Their longest winless run against an opponent in the competition. Liverpool versus Everton is the most drawn fixture in Premier League history, with 24 of the meetings between the sides ending level. The Merseyside derby has also seen more red cards than any other fixture in the competition, 22. Everton haven't won any of their last 20 Premier League away games against Liverpool.
20? Jesus.
9 draws, 11 defeats. Last winning at Anfield in September 1999, thanks to a goal from...
99? No, that's before Gravison and them. That's way before. Jesus, who was it? Everton? And I don't even.
Kevin Campbell.
Oh, Uncle Kev, let's go.
And finally, Liverpool haven't lost 4 consecutive Premier League matches since December 2002 against when the manager, at the time was Gerard Houllier. Now, Liverpool's form in the league has been poor. Since their 3-1 win away at West Ham, they have lost 1-0 away at Brighton. 1-0 at home to Brighton. 4-1 at home to Man City. And then, obviously, last weekend, they lost 3-1 away to Leicester City. Now, Everton are also coming off back-to-back defeats. They lost 2-0 at home to Fulham last weekend. And then obviously Man City went there and slapped them up 3-1 midweek. Their last win was that exciting FA Cup match against Tottenham, which went to extra time. And I think extra time has affected them since that. Because against Fulham, enough of them look tired. They look better, to be honest, against City. You understand? They looked better than they did against Fulham. They looked terrible, blood. Everton looked terrible. Against City, they look better. But City's just that good. You get me? That you can't really...
Prolific.
Yeah, you can't really stop them, blood. Liverpool obviously got that good win, confidence-boosting win against Leipzig. But they never opened up Leipzig. It was two individual errors. You get me? Obviously, they capitalized on the errors, which was great for them. But they never really opened them up like a tin of beans. You see me? That could have been a 0-0 there. You understand? What's your thoughts on this one?
This I was leaning Everton, but I think this is going to be a draw. I think this is going to be a draw.
I think Liverpool are going to get their first win in the league for a while. I'm going Liverpool 3-1.
Okay. I'm going to go... What draw am I going to go? Both will score 1-1.
The next big one, in my opinion, goes down at the Olympic Stadium. London derby. West Ham United taking on Tottenham. Now, West Ham going into that game, confidence should be up. Obviously, 3-0 win against Sheffield United, which set them up to 4th until Chelsea won. Now they're currently sitting in 5th. Tottenham, great win against Wolfsburg for them, not for me, the wankers. But on the weekend, it was a great win for Man City against them. They got swiped up like Tinder. No chance in hell. Shout out Vince. 5th versus 9th. West Ham have lost each of their last 3 home league games against Spurs. Their longest losing run at home against them in their league history. Tottenham were 3-0 up with 10 minutes remaining in the reverse fixture against West Ham this season, but ended up drawing 3-3. They've not failed to win both league games in a season against the Hammers since 2014, when they lost both. None of West Ham's last 11 Premier League home meetings with Tottenham have ended level, with the Hammers winning 4 to Spurs' 7. West Ham have won 42 points from their 24 Premier League games this season, their best total at this stage of a top-flight campaign since 1985, when they had 48. They also finished in third place that season. The Hammers have won 3 more points in 2020, 42, than they did in the entire 2019-20 season, 39. And finally, Tottenham have lost 4 of their last 5 Premier League games, 1 win, as many as their previous 28, which incurred 14 wins, 10 draws, and 4 defeats. In fact, Spurs have lost 7 Premier League games this season. Only in 2015, with Chelsea, 9, has Jose Mourinho lost more in a single league campaign in his managerial career. I'm going West Ham.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
West Ham 2-1. All day.
I think West Ham 1-0.
West Ham 1-0, yeah. Another big game goes down at Villa Park. Midlands derby. A couple derbies this weekend still. You get me? Aston Villa taking on Leicester City. Leicester City currently sitting in 3rd. Same points as Man United. Man United in 2nd place. Aston Villa are down in 8th position. Well, I shouldn't even say down. That's a great place for them to be. Aston Villa, obviously, their last game was a boring 0-0 away at Brighton. Leicester City coming off the back of a 0-0 with Slavia Prague in the Europa League and a fantastic win at home against the champions Liverpool. Aston Villa are looking to complete their first league double over Leicester since the 2003-04 campaign, following their 1-0 win at the King Power Stadium earlier this season. Leicester won the exact fixture 4-1 last season. They've not won consecutive top flight visits to Aston Villa since October 1960. Aston Villa have recorded 12 clean sheets in their first 22 Premier League games this season, the most shutouts they've ever kept in the first 22 games of a league season in their history. Emi Martinez, blood. Leicester City have only lost once in their 12 Premier League away games this season. 8 wins, 3 draws, 1 defeat, with only Man United registering fewer away defeats than them this term. Obviously, Man United haven't lost away. Indeed, the Foxes are unbeaten in their last 7 on the road in the top flight, 4 wins and 3 draws. And finally, Aston Villa have won only 1 of their last 20 Premier League matches against opponents starting the day of the game in the top 3 of the table. 1 win, 4 draws, 15 defeats, with that sole victory coming against Liverpool in October, 7-2. I'm going Leicester.
I am going Aston Villa on this one.
Actually, I'm going draw.
I'm going to back Villa.
I'm going Leicester because Vardy's back. I'm going Leicester.
Still going to go 2-1 Villa.
Yeah. Man United taking on Newcastle. Man United up in 2nd, obviously. Newcastle down in 17th. Man United have won 4 of their last 5 Premier League games against Newcastle. They've only lost 1, winning the last 2 by a 4-1 scoreline. Newcastle have won just 1 of their last 35 away league games against Man United, drawing 9 and losing 25, winning 1-0 at Old Trafford in December 2013. Man United haven't won 3 consecutive league games by a 3-goal margin against a side since doing so versus Aston Villa between 2013 of April and March 2014. Only against Liverpool, 81, have Newcastle United lost more matches in their entire league history than versus Man United, 80. The Magpies have lost 49 away league games against the Red Devils. And finally, Man United have conceded the first goal in 11 different Premier League games this season. But they've won 7, drew 1 and lost 3 of them games, winning a league high 7 times after conceding first. You got to go for a Man United win, especially after they swiped up Sociedad 4-0 away from home. I will go for a 2-0 Man United in that one.
I'm going to go 4-1 United.
4-1?
Yep.
Ross. Southampton taking on Chelsea at St. Mary's. Southampton coming off a defeat against Wolves. Obviously, Chelsea coming off a 2-0 win against Newcastle. The racist Atar is back again.
We had almost fucking made it, bro.
We almost made it, but the pussy all popped up. Look, there he comes. Fucking wallad.
Jesus, and he's coming hard.
He's coming hard, lad. Southampton have lost their last 5 home league games against Chelsea, their longest losing run against a specific opponent in their league history. Chelsea haven't failed to win in either of their league meetings with Southampton in a season since 2014, when they drew 1-1 both home and away against them. Southampton have lost 24 Premier League games against Chelsea. Only versus Man United 28 have they lost more in the competition. Chelsea have lost only 2 of their last 28 Premier League games on the South Coast. 21 wins, 5 draws, 2 defeats. With those defeats coming against Southampton in 2013, 2-1, and Bournemouth in 2019, 4-0. Finally, Southampton have lost each of their last 6 Premier League games, conceding 20 goals in the process. That's 3.3 per game. Jesus. It's their longest losing run in the club's entire Football League history. You see, with Southampton, it's sticky because you don't know what Southampton's going to fucking show up, blood. Do you understand? But when you look at Chelsea, the form they're on, Tuchel's got them playing. I think he's got a game plan, unfortunately. I got to go for a Chelsea win. I couldn't really give you the score. Now, you know what? I'm going for a draw in this one. I think this is where Tuchel gets a point out of this one. I'll go for a 2-2 draw.
I'm going for a Southampton win.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think Southampton will win it.
Wolves taking on Leeds, 11th versus 12th. If Wolves win, they will go above Leeds, but then Leeds can go back above them because Leeds have a game in hand. Obviously, Leeds got swiped up by us last week. And Wolves, they actually won away to Southampton, but they lost that midweek in the cup to Southampton. Wolves have won each of their last 4 league games against Leeds, last having a longer league winning run against the Whites between February 1958 and April 1965. Leeds have won 2 of their last 3 away league games against Wolves, lost 1. More than they had in their previous 16 visits to Molineux. 1 win, 5 draws, 10 defeats. However, they lost their last such game 4-1 in November 2017. Wolves haven't lost any of their last 8 top-flight home games against Leeds. 5 wins and 3 draws. Since a 2-0 loss in September 1973.
Jeez.
Since losing their first 3 Premier League games on Fridays, Wolves are unbeaten in their last 3 such fixtures. 2 wins and a draw. Keeping a clean sheet in the last 2. They won their only Friday game in the 2021 season so far, beating Crystal Palace in October 2-0. And finally, this will be the first top flight campaign in which Leeds United have played as many as 3 times on a Friday, with the Whites winning at Aston Villa in October 3-0 and losing at home to West Ham in December 2-1. I'll go for Wolves.
I think this is going to be a 2-2 draw.
2-2. I'm going Wolves. I don't even know what the score's going to be. That one's a sticky one. Burnley taking on West Brom. This is must win for West Brom. I think if they lose this one, then you could fully say that they are relegated. No chance in hell. Burnley have won just 1 of their 7 Premier League meetings with West Brom. 3 draws and 3 defeats. Winning 2-1 at the Hawthorns in March 2018. West Brom have won their last away league game. West Brom won their last away league game against Burnley 1-0 in August 2017. They've not won consecutive league visits to Turf Moor since a run of 3 between 1953 and 1956. This will be the 133rd competitive meeting between Burnley and West Brom, with the Clarets losing 56 times in the process. 46 wins and 30 draws. Only versus Wolves, 66, Man United, 63, and Preston, 57, have they lost more in their history. West Brom have won just 2 of their 24 Premier League games this season. 2 wins, 7 draws, 15 defeats. 8 of the 10 previous sides with 2 or fewer wins at this stage of a Premier League campaign were eventually relegated, with West Brom in 2005 one of the teams to escape relegation. Also Fulham in 2007. And finally, West Brom have conceded 55 goals in just 24 Premier League games this season. More than any other side across Europe's top 5 leagues. Indeed, 45 of those goals conceded have arrived in open play. 13 more than any other side in the Premier League. This is a mad thing, blood. So these managers conceded. I'm going to go Burnley.
Yeah, I think so. I think Burnley too. I'll go Burnley 1-0.
Oi, here we go. Fulham taking on Sheffield United. 18th versus 20th. If Fulham win this, then for me, another Sheffield United are also officially relegated. For me, if they lose this game. Fulham have lost just 1 of their last 8 league games against Sheffield United. 4 wins and 3 draws. Going down 2-0 at Bramall Lane in January 2007 in the Premier League. Sheffield United have won just one of their last 12 away games against Fulham, 3 draws and 8 defeats, and are winless in their last 5 visits to Craven Cottage since a 3-2 win in September 1985. After a run of 196 consecutive home league matches without a goalless draw, 3 of Fulham's last 6 home fixtures have ended 0-0. They last had more goalless draws in a single league season back in 2002. Sheffield United have only won 2 of their 27 Premier League games in London. 8 draws and 17 defeats. Winning at Chelsea in October 1992 2-1 and Palace in February 2020 1-0. And finally, Fulham have scored just 7 goals in 12 Premier League games this season. 1 win, 4 draws and 7 defeats. Fewer than any other club. The other teams with fewer goals after their opening 12 Premier League games of the season were Everton in 1999 and Huddersfield Town in 2019. This one's a bit of a... I'll go Fulham still.
Yeah, I'm going Fulham in this one.
I'll go Fulham still. And finally, Brighton entertain Palace. Now, this is 14th versus 16th. If Brighton win, they can jump above Palace. Brighton have kept just 1 clean sheet in their 7 Premier League meetings with Crystal Palace. 2 draws, 3 defeats, and 2 wins, 3 draws, and 2 defeats. With that coming in a goalless draw in their first such meeting in November 2017. Crystal Palace have won 3 of their last 6 away league games against Brighton, 1 draw and 2 defeats, as many as they had in their previous 35 such visits, which had 10 draws and 22 defeats. Brighton have never won a Premier League game on a Monday. 6 draws, 2 defeats. Only Hull City, 10, have played more games on this day of the week without ever winning in the competition's history. Crystal Palace are without a win in each of their last 9 Premier League games played on a Monday. 2 draws and 7 defeats. Since beating Arsenal in 2017, 3-0. And finally, Brighton and Hove Albion, 3 wins and 3 draws, have gone unbeaten in 6 consecutive top-flight games for the first time since a run of 8 ending in November 1981. The Seagulls have kept as many clean sheets in this current 6-game run, 5, than they did in their previous 25 league matches. Now, this is also a derby as well. Like, it's a made-up derby. Brighton? Yeah, it's a made-up derby.
Palace is in London, right?
Yeah, but it's a made-up derby. But it's a serious derby. But it's a made-up derby, innit? I don't know what's happened. I don't even know the reasoning behind it, blood.
Is it throwing piss cups kind of serious?
What, like Arsenal Tottenham? Yeah. I think so. It is serious still. I think it is. I think it is still. Yeah, I think it is. I will go for the fuck is this? Siri trying to fucking move mad. Look at this big cat guy messaging me about sending me the fucking website for the Mars.
He's still on that.
And then he's like, in case you missed it. This guy's a fucking troll, blood. You see what I'm saying? He's fucking trolling me when he's not even fucking with man. But fuck off, blood. Seriously. God, fucking hell, mate.
Oh, big kid.
Yeah, I'm going Palace in this one.
I'm gonna go board draw 0-0.
0-0
for this one. Yep.
So that, my people, is another episode done. You get me? A long one. Jets get to pop out, so I don't even know how fucking long we've gone, blood. You get me? But I know it is a long, long one. Big up everyone that tunes in every week. We appreciate you lot. You understand? Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Get me? All of that. You understand? Big up my brother Zar. You get me? Troopz. Big up my brother Jets. Obviously, he's not there, but when he sees this, he will know the thing already. You know what I'm saying? But until Sunday's watch along, stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.